based on your book, A New Breed, Satellite Terrorism in America, is in the process of being filmed. Could you tell us some more about the project and future steps planned until its release on big screen?
Sure. New Breed, published, I believe, in '08. There was a screenplay written on it in 2011, 2010. To give you an idea of how slow-moving that industry is, especially for someone who doesn't understand it, had actually had a few nibbles from DreamWorks and some other big houses that wanted to buy the screenplay straight out without my input into it, which was a little fearful of that, because I mean, this is A New Breed is actually, as I said before, a story. It touches on the technology, but it's mostly the story of the girl that I tried to help. So I certainly wanted my input on it, and mainly because I was afraid that some of these big movie-producing companies actually will buy scripts intentionally to squash them and not actually put them out. So decided to do it independently here in Texas. And thank God I've got New Deal Productions in combination with a group called Feast or Famine Productions, really a great crew of guys. And they've read A New Breed, all of them, even most of the actors and actresses have read the book. They understand what's going on. They sympathize with what's going on. And, I mean, really want this movie out so they can actually make a difference. And the whole reason for the movie is I've had a lot of people on other radio shows ask me, it was decided to actually do a screenplay, do a drama based on truth. You know, that way it's actually a dramatic feature film that hopefully will get into the theaters, because that way not only can the targeted individuals and the victims of this technology bring their family members to see it actually portrayed on the big screen, but everybody else that's a non-target will be there to actually watch this movie. And we're in a climate now where if I did a documentary and put everything I know and with references and everything from MK Ultra on how we got here, people would still walk out and go, well, you know, that's just his opinion and his interpretation of the facts. The way the climate is now in society, if you put it up as a drama that's a story based on truth, you know, even though there's still some question of what's true and what's been embellished, people are more likely to walk out of that movie theater and go, man, that's got to be true.
Well, that's just great news, Dr. Hall. Again, you know how I feel about you, and you truly are a great inspiration to a lot of people who are suffering out there, and not only those individuals, but their family members, because you really have put forth your heart into this issue, and for that we thank you. And as always, we like to say thank you for participating here in this show. Okay, ICAACT radio listeners, until next time, I'm Jesse Beltran, and
I'm Melanie Virtschen from Belgium.
A child born today will grow up with no conception of privacy at all. They'll never know what it means to have a private moment to themselves, an unrecorded, unanalyzed thought. And that's a problem, because privacy matters. Privacy is what allows us to determine who we are and who we want to be. They'll never know what it means to have a private moment to themselves, an unrecorded, unanalyzed thought.